Hello everybody, my name is Isle, and welcome to not Rome Total War, but instead, my very first anniversary video for the channel. Yes, it has already been 12 months, a full year since I first made my first ever video, of course. The Julii Season 1, Episode 1. It's already been a year, April 8th, 2020. Damn, these videos are, pretty old. As you can tell, I had this weird little desktop thing. I don't know why I chose to do it like that, but I did. Yeah, so in this video I plan to go over a few things, such as, you know, maybe a tier list. Also, my dog's eating in the background. Do not mind the background noise. A little annoying. A little inconvenient as well, but hey. We'll get over it, I'm sure. We'll be talking about Rome Total War Remastered as well, because that's kind of relevant. And a few, kind of my Total War history, and kind of why I got into this and why I'm making videos and shit like that, because I've been thinking, like, you guys kind of don't know why I started making videos. I know a lot of YouTubers, they kind of are, they make their little personal videos and shit like that, saying thanks and, you know, shit like that, but for me, I just started uploading, and I never gave a reason why, or kind of, hey, you know, this is kind of me, you know, off the game. Now, I do explain more about myself, I would have to say, like, in my videos and shit, but I don't think people watch all the way through my videos, and I don't blame them. My videos are quite long in the length department, about an hour long. Not these videos, of course, but my most recent ones being about one averaging about an hour or 40 minutes lately. I mean, sure, someone could put it on the background, and especially of how much I upload. I do not blame people whatsoever for not being able to watch, you know, all my content, or really getting halfway through it at the very least. But that's all good. I'm not really doing it for the, you know, attention, the views, the, you know, the viewer duration. I'm kind of just doing it for, you know, myself. It's kind of like an artsy project I wanted to post up on YouTube. That's kind of the original goal of the channel. That's kind of like, that was kind of like the plan, of course. Something I want to talk about as well is we reached 42 subscribers. Thank you everybody that is subbed to this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I never actually thought I would attain this in about a year, because it took quite a while for my last channel to do such, and I did have I had a very old channel named The Story of Games. It was pretty god-awful. I'm not really going to be talking about it because it's not too relevant to the video, but goddamn, like, it was pretty bad. That's all I would say. Anyways, yeah, I obtained 42 subs in about a year, something a bit poetic about it, of course. And yeah, released my first video about a year ago, the Julii Season 1, Episode 1. Since then, I think I've came out with 13 other series. Now, I do bulk record my videos, so by the time you see this, you're probably like, why isn't the Sassanid done or the Armenian done? Well, I already bulk record them, I know they're done, but I haven't edited them or threw them all together. So I gotta end up doing that later on throughout the week, and that's kind of the, you know, that's kind of what I do. But yeah, anyways, I finished up the Sassanid and the Armenian Campaign this week. I haven't even recorded the Brudii yet for episode 11. I don't think I'm gonna beat it, of course, unless somehow I do. That'd be kind of weird. But no, I've done about 16, I think, series altogether, not including the Pokemon series that I did have. And you guys can also access it if you really want to. Let's see here. Yeah, Armenia. It's kind of weird how the playlists are like that. Creative playlists. Yeah, no. The Leaf Green Nuzlocke right here. Kind of a funny little little playlist you can check out there. A little secret. I have it on unlisted, but you'd still view it. I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, but besides that, what else to really talk about for the channel? Something that I have also kind of noticed as well was, oh, not my oldest, my most popular video. Could you settle the hell down? Fucking just has to be a loud ass right when I record, eh? Anyways, yeah, no. What, 582 videos, dude. When I got off of this, it was at 430. No joke. This video has continued to grow since I've last looked at it. That's been about a week, and it's almost up to 600 viewers. That's unbelievable. So I'm guessing a lot of people have came from this video, and if you have, I'm glad you enjoyed this. Didn't think it was going to pop off. Didn't think the Huns were going to be too popular, but they were. People love this DLC and love this campaign. It's actually one of my most popular campaigns on the channel, the Huns campaign. The dramatic other one that had 100, yeah, episode 1, but it starts falling off, as you can kind of see in my videos. Yeah, let's kind of just check this video out quickly. And welcome to Huns are here, unhonored black, let's go. Yeah, not many comments, but 582 viewers. Who's watching this shit that I think is, like, yeah, who is watching this? 19 fucking likes. I've never had this type of attention on a video ever, right? So it's kind of weird seeing this and seeing it kind of still steadily grow. Yeah, but no, fucking amazing, guys. Thank you for supporting this series as well. Was there anything else to kind of go over before we kind of move on to our next stuff? No, not really. I think I kind of went over everything I wanted to do. Let's get into something a little bit more funner, though, and do the tier list maker. So basically, I have all 16 of my tier lists over here, and I'm going to rank them in this video. Now, if you don't know, I have a Twitter. Go check that out. I actually posted that, the link to this tier list on my Twitter. So if you're kind of curious, then go check that one out. You could do the same. But where to start with this? That is the question. The Franks campaign, Season 1. This is kind of like what I used to record as, you know, as voiceovers. I used to do voiceovers over Rome. It was pretty god-awful, actually. But it didn't actually sound the worst, because I used to do them on the phone, right? I never actually started on the computer. So I'd have to say these are in C tier, both of them. And I would actually have to say the Franks is better. And that's primarily because I just like the Franks campaign more than the first season of the Julii. And also, I don't know, these ones, they're still in that. They're not in D tier, they're not god-awful. I don't think anything is really going to be in D tier that I really disliked, because how I'm ranking this is kind of viewer reception and also how much I like the campaign personally. I'd have to say these were C. I enjoyed them quite well, and I guess they got a decent amount of attention. And it's kind of my starter series. I can't judge them too hard. Alright, first one on the list for the computer stuff would be my Rome Total War. Brudii campaign, Season 1. Doing the Season 2 right now. It was fun. I'd have to rank it as a B tier, I'm pretty sure. I had a good time recording this. It was kind of me still experimenting with OBS and shit like that, so I wouldn't say it's the best, but, you know, B tier. Scotland campaign. This one I actually really enjoyed, but I got angry at it at one point. I wouldn't say it really ruined my experience. I'd probably say I liked it better than the Brudii campaign, though, on B tier. The Welsh. This one I loved because it's not my longest anymore, but it used to be my longest series. I did this for about 2 months. I really like the Britannia DLC on Medieval 2. I would say it's one of the best. And playing as the Welsh, it was pretty easy, though. I was able to steamroll most of the factions. I wouldn't say, you know what, let's throw this onto A tier, just nostalgia, maybe. The Greek city-states. I liked the campaign, but I don't know, how I did it was kind of shitty. I don't know. For example, that one last video was almost 2 hours long, and I was just, I would have to say, it's not in C tier. You know what? It is in C tier, but it's on the very top of C tier. I think I do remember me enjoying this quite a bit, but not as much as these. And I don't think it would be in B tier. I'd say maybe it's just out of the reach. But now it's the Scipii campaign. This one gave me so many fucking problems, dude. OBS. This is when OBS was crapping out, and I literally had to cut. Like, I don't know what was wrong with OBS. I still don't know what's wrong with it, but it still has that same problem. That's why I moved on to Streamlabs, if you don't know. But, yeah, if you watch this series, you kind of know my frustration with this one, trying to record it. I've recorded these episodes. I recorded episode 1 at least fucking a dozen times. No joke. It gave me so much problem, and throughout the rest of the campaign, I couldn't enjoy myself. I love the Scipii as a faction. My overall enjoyment would maybe have to be down in C. From just what I remember of it, how much of a pain in the ass to record it was, because OBS was a bitch, and it was OBS's fault. Like, it's what ruined the experience for me. Or it was my lack of knowledge on how to record as well. That could have been probably it. But yeah, no. That's when I had to actually switch to Streamlabs. It got so bad I had to switch it. Unfortunately, that, made it kind of low tier. But I think Season 2 is really going to change that around when I record it. But now we got the dramatic series. This one I kind of liked. Actually, no, I would say I enjoyed this one immensely. To a point where I don't know how to describe it. I kind of, it's an oddball because it's like I played it very stupidly. I feel like I could have played this one better, and that's why when I look at all my campaigns, I'm like, dude, I could have done this way better. Because one, I didn't even go after the Romans until they started attacking me. That, by the way, I shouldn't have done. But at the same time, I kind of was only following the short campaign goals. But at the same time, it popped off. It got really popular. So I don't know. I would have to say overall enjoyment, not as much as the Scottish, but more than the Broody Eye. Alright, this one has to go in S tier. Julii Season 2, just, oh my god, it was the longest campaign series I've done yet, and also it was probably one of my most funnest. Now, the reason why it's 19 episodes long is because I actually had to kind of restart because I did it first on my phone, my Samsung, and then I transferred to my computer, and you can't transfer old saves. So, yeah, no, I decided instead to restart it, and I think that was a pretty good decision because I've enjoyed this campaign so much. And when it ended, I was like, holy fuck, it's ended. Like, this series went on for quite a while as well, but I definitely enjoyed it. I even enjoy the thumbnail and shit like that I made for it. It was really good. But yeah, no, overall, I really like this campaign. Besides that, we got our, what's it called? Our favorite fucking campaign. People love this shit. They gobble this shit up. The Hunnic campaign. Hey, dog. How are you? Anyways, yeah, no. Fun shit. I love this campaign. It was just a nice little destructive campaign. Just you smash the fucking Eastern Romans. You smash the Western Romans. You smash all the weaker powers. Nothing stands in your way. You're the most powerful faction to start the game off. I'd have to say, and it was a nice, short, sweet campaign. It was only 6 episodes long, and the videos didn't even go for that long. They were like 30, maybe 40 minutes compared to my hour and 30-minute videos nowadays. S tier. And I would even have to say it's better than the Julii campaign. Venice. Ooh, this one. Not many people watched it, so it's kind of hard for viewers to kind of understand. I had a decent time with it, like a more or less roleplay style with it, where I was like, oh, congratulations, da-da-da-da, for conquering this. Shit like that. I went kind of in deep with some of the characters and shit, but for overall enjoyment, I struggled really fucking hard with the Venice campaign. But I wouldn't say it was a bad campaign by any means. So, you know what? I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it from what I remembered. I even overextended my videos, not just to finish it off, but just because how much I loved the content I was making on this one. It just didn't do too good when it came to the views, but that's kind of not what I'm ranking it on anymore. I would have to say I'd probably move this up to B tier. Maybe not as much as the dramatic one. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to move the Scotland campaign up to A. That's my final decision. Besides that, Tectonic Order. I love the series, but it didn't really get that popular either. You know what? Let's throw it into B tier. I would say the dramatic one did a lot better. And yeah, that's a fair ranking. Melkor, this one. I love this series. This one was fun. This was my first ever very, I guess, roleplay sense of what I want to do with the series. And so I decided to kind of go off of, an alternate fucking world, as Lentulus conquers Publius's empire, shit like that. I thought it was really fun, a really fun idea, and I loved the campaign. It was my first ever experience with a mod. Gotta say, it did crash a bit, and it caused a bit of problems, but I finished it in about 6 episodes. I found it really fun, conquered basically the rest of the Roman Empire. So yeah, S tier it goes. Alright, Season 2 of the Broody Eye. You might not be able to tell the difference because it may or may not be the same fucking thumbnail, but Season 2, so far it's going pretty good. I would say in this one I've definitely conquered quite a fucking bit compared to the Julia campaign. But in terms of funness, I would have to maybe rank it as A, higher than the Scottish campaign, maybe mid. I don't know for the Welsh. Yeah, I would say maybe mid. Assassinate, I finished this one recently. I still don't know how I feel about this one. The start really fucking pissed me off, but I learned how to use skirmisher units from this experience, and I really love skirmishers now. I would have to dare I say that I love this better than the Welsh campaign. I really liked playing as the Sassanids. I found it was a really fun campaign. Even though you're only up against one enemy, it was a nice, just kind of relaxing thing too. Like, you didn't have to worry too much about just your whole empire collapsing after a few fuck-ups. You can definitely recover from this one pretty easily. And I just found it as fun, casual playthrough, you know? Last one, Armenian Campaign. Recently finished this one too. This one, you know what? I played this one really smart, and I would say this is one of the campaigns I played really fucking smart because I countered everybody. And the reason why I knew how to counter everybody was because I watched Lubatoric's Let's Play on the Armenians, and I just seen his campaign go fucking, like, what, 100 to fucking 0 really goddamn fast. I didn't, you know, the only reason why I knew the Scythians were going to attack is because I watched Lubatorix and the Scythians attacked them. And that kind of gave me the idea of, holy fuck, like, you know, your neighbors are not to be trustworthy and the East will backstab you super fucking hard. And the East is usually a really hard place to play in. And the Egyptians, yeah, they were a pain in the ass, but I was able to actually deal with them really easily with our skirmishing force. So, with the terms of Armenia, I would have to say Armenia goes S tier because how smart I played it and how much fun I had with this one. But there we go. That's kind of my thing. Nothing in D tier. Nothing I really hate. Besides, I was actually debating putting the Scipii one in D tier just because I don't remember it being too good. And it's actually all fucking even. Like, do you notice that? 4, 4, 4, 4. Damn, dude. I actually kind of did a bit of an opinion-wise. I was like, how am I going to do this the first time? And I did it like it was completely weird because a lot of these campaigns were mesh, but that was because I didn't finish this yet, and I didn't finish the Sassanids yet. And they were kind of ranked in B and A, so I don't know. And I definitely remember ranking some of these series as like B tier, such as the Scottish one. That could have been B tier, but I actually really enjoyed this one from what I can remember. But yeah, no, that's my tier list. Very even. I did not expect that one bit. But yeah, that's all 16 of my series. 16, yeah. And hopefully more will come from this year because we kind of figure out my schedule here. I upload about 5 times a week. And thus, if I did that every year, that would be 240 videos. Of course, I'm not going to do 240 videos a year. That's only because vacations and break times and shit always goes wrong in the year. You know, shit like, for example, I had to move this year, so you never know. And, you know, my Wi-Fi got cut out and shit like that, so yeah, no, I couldn't upload for a year, and that's kind of how that went, so, or not a year, holy fuck, what's wrong with me, a week. Sorry, I'm kind of just all over the place right now. I'm kind of excited. This is kind of a new video experience. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm definitely going off track, I feel. But something I definitely wanted to talk about was the Rome Remastered. Yeah, Rome Total War is getting a remastered. This threw a fucking huge wrench into my plan, especially since what I'm planning to do, I'll announce it later on, but what I'm planning to do kind of is play every campaign on the old Rome Total War. But when Rome Total War Remastered came out, it definitely conflicted. I was like, oh fuck, this is Rome Total War Remastered. Why not play the remastered version? But at the same time, I definitely played this game on the 2004 edition, and I remember it from the 2004 edition, the gold. But I decided in the end I am going to play the remastered. It's coming out on the 29th, so it's coming out very fucking soon. Almost 20 days away. And I'm excited. I'm actually going to play the trailer for you guys. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for doing this, but I don't think I will.
This way, Consul.
Know where I'm going, man. Who do you think had this place built? Where did you find him?
He found us.
What? In the middle of a siege?
You did say he was resourceful. What's so important about him, Your Grace?
He forged the Empire.
16 years ago.
Aye, look at it. A lifetime. Since then, he has conquered distant realms. Perfected the art of war for his return.
But the legions desert in droves. Our allies abandon us. What difference can one man make?
Welcome back, son of Rome.
Not all of us get a second chance.
Huh, goosebumps. Goosebumps all the time. Anyways, yeah, 29th April. Definitely got to check it out. And if, a little secret, I'm not sponsored, of course, by them or anything like that. If that's the case, I would have fucking been definitely playing that early access shit. But no, they're definitely appealing to more loyal fans by just the trailer alone, you can tell. But you can also go on Steam, pre-order this shit, and you get 50% off if you already own Rome Total War, or I think Rome 2 as well, from my memory there. Yeah, no, so definitely, if you have the game, you might as well get it. It's only going to be like 20 bucks. It's about 40 bucks full price, but like 50% off 20. You might as well go get it, right? Yeah, no, excited for that shit to come out. A lot of new shit as well, like the remastered editions. Like the remastered options look fucking amazing. Something I definitely want to enable some of them as well. They added merchants, better diplomacy, what fucking unit balancing that, oh, I can't wait to see that shit. Because some of the units I'm finding, especially in Britain and Egypt, they are so fucking broken, and you can tell when you fight them. You're like, holy fuck, this is bullshit. But yeah, when unit rebalancing comes in, that's going to be nice. So yeah, no. But besides that, and also I love the updated textures and shit like that. But besides that, I think that's really all we had for alternative shit. I guess it's on to kind of my history with Rome Total War. So with Rome Total War, how I first kind of figured out, you know, the series itself and kind of like discovered what Rome was as a game. I first seen Many a True Nerd's Let's Play on it in 2017. This one was amazing. I would have to say I maybe got into the game 2018, and this kind of motivated me to get the game, I think in 2019 on the phone, and that's when I first started to play really Rome Total War. But this is kind of the series that notified me of it, because Many a True Nerd, I've watched him anyways. I watched his Fallout shit, his oh shit. Oh no, I didn't click his video. Good. No, his You Only Live Once and shit like that. I've already been watching him for quite a while. But yeah, no, when he did a Rome Total War game, I was like, holy fuck, this really blew out, and I was like, damn, this fucking game looks awesome. I would love to play this game. And then, but you know, I never had the PC or anything for it at the time. But now it was on the phone and the iPad and shit like that, and so that's how I got it. But yeah, no, for Rome Total War, this was my first experience with the game, and I watched all the way through. I watched his live streams on it too with the sluices, and he's probably has something in plan for the remastered, and I can't wait to watch it. But just how he made the videos too were just amazing, mind you. Like, I loved it, how he just did his stuff. So yeah, no, that was something just kind of new, and you know, kind of got me into the series. Now, for why I'm doing a YouTube channel on it, you have this guy to thank, Old Total Warrior. Now, Old Total Warrior is kind of my inspiration for this channel. If you actually go back to my channel page, go my About, you have all these cool people here, but inspiration right here. And here it comes, right there. That's my inspiration. Kind of why I started the channel up, because he had a very cool idea. Or what he was doing was basically all he did was play Rome Total War, and a few Medieval 2 and a few mods sprinkled in, but mainly Rome Total War campaigns. But he did all of them. Like, when I notice now, when I look at it, like, he did all of the Rome Total War campaigns on long campaign difficulty and shit like that, very hard, very hard. And I thought that was the coolest idea to kind of show as an artsy project. That's kind of what motivated me to, you know, to make YouTube videos and shit like that. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to do all the Rome Total War campaigns as at least short, but I plan for a few long campaigns, because I feel like the short campaigns, I like them because they're really balanced and they don't go on for too long, while a long Rome Total War campaign is like, take Rome, fight the Romans, fucking do this shit, or be the Romans, take Rome. I feel like it goes on for a little longer than I want to do. I don't feel like it's worth playing as all the factions on a long campaign, because a lot of them are very similar, like the Germanics and Dacians and shit like that, but I'm going to just do them on a long campaign, and they should be very different from each other, and not, you know, overbearing too long. A Let's Play usually lasts about, I would say, a month or two, maybe a month and a half, or at most a month, maybe, I would have to say for that. But yeah, no, go check him out. Great guy, kind of got me into Rome Total War as a YouTube concept. Besides that, we have the last guy. Now, his name is Snap Chris. He does, I think, Rome Total War speedruns primarily, and that's what he's kind of known as in the Rome Total War community. But how I discovered him was when I first booted up Rome Total War. It was the laggiest piece of shit game I've ever touched in my life. I don't blame the game, because the game is like 16 years old and people never expected to play this game. They never even imagined playing this game ever again. Like, or Creative Assembly never imagined people playing this game. That's basically what I'm trying to get across at this point. And so, yeah, no, when I first booted up, it ran fucking poorly. I had to do campaign, fix your campaign map lag on Windows 10. It was horrible. The lag was bad. I was like, alright, I gotta fix this shit. So I went there and I figured out how to fix it through his link there. Go check out his shit if you want to figure out. He actually does, like, they're not long too. They're only 2 minutes at most. So, you know, they're not really wasting your time. He helps you kind of do it. And it's actually a really easy fix too. If you kind of just, you know, watch the video, you'll understand. But yeah, no, I didn't even know how to make it full screen as well. That one's pretty fucking easy. How to unlock up the factions, really fucking easy shit. But yeah, no, if you're definitely getting into Rome Total War, you gotta know this kind of stuff. And while looking up his videos, I figured out how to do all of it. So thanks to this guy. If this guy never had a channel or did anything like this, I don't think I would have ever succeeded on a Rome Total War channel basis. I definitely couldn't continue it anyways until the remaster maybe came out, but even then I would be so burnt out I wouldn't be able to do it anymore. But yeah, no. Anyways, I gotta say, Rome Total War, Medieval 2, I would say Rome Total War is my favorite goddamn game of all time. I would say I have an addiction to this. Oh fuck, I'm not even on my channel page anymore. I would have to say I have a pretty bad addiction to Rome Total War. In total, I should have booted up my Steam so I could show you how much hours I have in the game. On the computer alone, I played about 126.4 hours. Imagine, combined with my phone, that I can't check how many hours I play on the game, but I would have to say that combines up to, I would maybe have to say 500 plus hours. Yeah, no, I played this game quite a bit, and then plus Medieval 2 as well, 55.1. Yeah, no, I would say maybe 500 plus hours into this game alone. I love this game in all of its glory. Fucking, you know, 150 almost videos I made on this game. Or not on this game, but like this and Medieval 2. On just Rome Total War in general. 150 videos almost. Can't wait to see you guys for 150 more for the next fucking anniversary. Am I right, boys? But yeah, no, fucking, definitely a long ride. Can't wait for year 2 when the channel's gonna be complete, because I don't know, I feel like the channel will have a completion date. You know, that's something I've been thinking about too, is like, fuck, like when I'm done everything I want to do, I think I'll probably dabble into mods more, but that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it after that. I mean, maybe if they come out with a Rome Total War game I like, for example, the only one I'm ever gonna play, it's probably Remastered Rome Total War. Maybe if they make a Medieval 2 Remastered, but they never said anything about making another remaster. Maybe this will be the last game they ever remaster, so I wouldn't blame them. To be honest with you, I would not blame them if, you know, they didn't want to make it. Because why do that if you could just make Medieval 3? But yeah, no. Besides that, besides my rambling, this is pretty much the end of the video. Something I want to go over quickly, though, is Streamlabs here. What I do for a bit of a setup. If you're a little curious, I use a blue snowball as my microphone. And I have, for my headset, my microphones being, or my headset, sorry, being Hesh 2 wireless Skull Candy. Definitely recommend checking that or doing that. It works really well for me anyways. It's my little setup, of course. And yeah, for a system, I have an Asus gaming laptop. Nothing much, runs okay, I guess. It's not top of the line, but it does the job. Hopefully Remastered can run okay on it. That's all I'm asking. If not, I'm gonna have to maybe work something out with my setup. Maybe it's time for me to buy a PC or buy a new computer or some shit if that's the case. But this one, it's only a year old. I'm sure it'll do just fine. Yeah, besides that, guys, this is where I will end the video off, though. If you guys enjoyed this little anniversary video, then make sure you like, subscribe, do all that shit YouTubers tell you to do. Also, make sure you check out my Twitter. The link in the description will be down below. And, well, I'll catch y'all later.